Okay, Gothic says go go go, one team is ready, and that is Team EG. So we are waiting for Toxic Youth. They are also ready. I'm showing you the picks right now. Mirror ban of Feral the Roots. Now, okay, this time Elemental Shaman has been picked again, and a DK again by Toxic Youth. Affliction Wall gets banned.
This is
So
interesting.
same picks and bans for now, absolutely identical to the previous ones.
I don't know. I don't agree with this.
Maybe Blue
I
Stack is not
definitely-
here. I don't know. I for some
I'm pretty
reason
sure he's there. He's here.
I don't understand the DK pick first. Then it's really weird.
It's real weird, but he's here. I even spoke to him today.
Okay, this time it's a discipline priest. But Evil Genius seems to be willing to build the same comp. As you said, they practiced it yesterday, so yeah. That explains. They wanna play what they have their hand on.
Definitely one of the best comps they can play right now, so. It's either Ali Mage or something like that. Or Ali
Whoa! We see a BM Hunter this time. So it's a PhD.
PhD
Yeah,
coming in.
the tier 1 PhD with a BM Hunter and Unholy DK and Discipline Priest.
This is definitely a lot better comp for Toxic Youth, and
Oh yeah.
I don't think Evil Geniuses anticipated this.
It doesn't really matter even, how experienced he is on Hunter, as long as he knows how to do damage and land scatters and traps, they will get so much pressure. Even without traps, to be honest. Even if they are able to ground the traps or something like that.
To be honest, I think Toxic Youth should win this one. They're playing,
Yeah, I also
mean-
think they have the advantage, composition-wise at least.
if they'll play good, they should take it. Just we'll see. So, do you have predictions? Do you think Team EG is gonna be able to get a dominant 2-0, or
Team EG, dominant 2. We'll see the execution. The thing is that, Monk is sort of a healer class that has loads of, like supportive facilitation to his team. Like, he can disarm, he can give the sprinting thingy. Don't know, he doesn't play with Ring of Peace, but he has stun, it means. Like, most importantly, he has a disarm against the DK. DK cannot get out of disarm other than trinketed, and it's always full on him. It reduces his damage severely. So yeah, and it's quite efficient against burst comps actually. He can get, you know, CC'd, but once he gets out of CC, no matter what's the HP of his target, he can top it to full in a global definitely with the Thunder Focus T or, you know, the things like Cocoon or his annonce. Lots of powerful things. However, if
Definitely.
the game takes too long, yeah, then it's gonna be difficult for him. If they manage to have the pressure for too long, then Monk will not be able to keep the team up for too long. Fixed my mic. What's wrong with my mic?
I don't know. I think it's good.
Yeah, actually other people said that it's fine, so it should be fine. It's PhD versus Monk, Distraction Warlock, and Elemental Shaman. Monk Healer, that is. Mist Weaver. Okay, I got the invite.
But yeah, one thing that's annoying as Holy is that the Guardian Angel blocks a lot.
Maybe that's
basically-
the reason why he won Discipline this time.
At least, like, I basically play like the song with the Holy Priest, and we just I played a little bit, like, you know, just with my friends and shit. I real life friends, and he was playing Holy Priest, and every game we lost almost was because Holy GI bugged. It was kind of frustrating. Q has been popped. We're just gonna wait till the game has opened. Just waiting to get gates open.
Open now. Let's go!
I can't even see the other team. What's going on? So, Team EG gonna be playing the same matchup as they did last match, but Toxic Youth is gonna change it that BM Death Knight Discipline Priest instead of the Holy. So interesting changes, and seems I would think this is a lot better comp for them if they actually are good with it. Though that's the thing. If they can play it well, this should be a lot stronger comp for them. But if you don't have the practice, it's definitely gonna bite you. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen here. Gonna go into the first game of this second best of 3. Shells are gonna be pumped out by knees. They're gonna get shells on his teammates, so they can just run in with 300k shells, something
They're
like that.
attacking the gate already.
Yeah. So they're hitting the gate here. Try to just finish it off, maybe. Azael looking to get a new gateway. He's gonna get that one, so they're all gonna be fine, you know. Getting a get on the different side, so he's gonna be sunshot right now immediately. Looking to I'm gonna look what target Antigen is looking at. Antigen is just looking to kill a demon gateway once again. So he just wants to kill a demon
Yeah, it's
gateway.
dropping low. It's down.
Yeah, gateway is gonna be gone, and I think Azael is gonna be the target here. He's gonna be targeted full fear actually. I think Antigen stole a fear here from Azael here. He feared CD with his scatter here. I think he nimble brewed, not sure here, but a lot of pressure coming to Azael here. There's a sound shot into CD here. He's trying to get those seals out, but Azael dropping down to 30% HP, 20% HP. He's on 10% HP. He's gonna use regions, but he's gonna have to catch Cocoon. He's gonna use 2 embers. So that's a lot of cooldowns force and a lot of pressure coming from Toxic Youth. So much pressure, double leg sweep coming into knees and Antigen. And look at Swapsy. Swapsy's the one being spiked down now. There's a silence to knees here. Swapsy's gonna have to do turns here. He's gonna have to fall back here. There's a fair coming here. This actually, he tried to steal it, so good job by Antigen, but didn't get it. Nice job by Azael actually faking it. There's a double CC into CDU and might just die, and Azael might just have to use everything. He's gonna have to dodge bargain. And he's on 50% HP, this must be scary.
CD actually gets feared by the DK.
He stole a fear. The DK stole a fear. Such a good job by Antigen here. But look at Azael, he used even 2 more embers. I don't think Azael has anything left. He's using Demon Soul, but he doesn't have embers, I think. He doesn't have them embers to use a Chaos Bolt, so I think it's a huge mistake by using Demon Soul right now.
Yeah, he used it and didn't do anything actually.
Yeah, he's trying to get the Demon Gateway.
Yeah.
I think he got it.
Yeah, he got it. It's huge for them, but
he's still in a lot of trouble. He doesn't have anything. He's gonna use the gateway, but his teammate is fixated away. Isn't a mistake here because he just gateway away from his teammate there. He's gonna get a portal on that side as well, so he's never gonna be able to maybe recover, get to his teammate there. See, he's gonna be able
to get
to
on the gate again.
Yeah, and they're going on the goat is on the gate. The gateway might go down right now, and it's on 5% HP. It's gonna go down. Azael's gonna be tunneled once again here. He's playing a Destro Warlock, and it's so hard to do damage versus a PHDK. Swapsy actually gonna be forcing a second the turns there, so he's not gonna have that available right now. Antigen being the target right now, he's gonna spike to 60% HP, but he's gonna be catch up. He's gonna catch a shield. He's gonna be fine for now. Sun shot into CD here. Azael taking most of the pressure. He has shield wall available. He's gonna use Ember, so he's gonna spam a lot of defensive cooldowns right now. I don't think he has anything right now. After this, he's getting they're getting actually life cocoon right back now, but that's about it. And Azael is in so much trouble. The DK pet actually is missed, I think. I'm not sure what happened with it, but CD is catching up his team some way, somehow. And he's also struggling a little bit of mana, but look at that triple fair. Tremor is not available here. I think Azael's in a wall of trouble here. CD actually had to trinket that one. CD is gonna get fixated. He's gonna actually get out of that one as well, so I think he's both of his trinkets, Normal Brew and his PvP trinket,
like
not sure. And he's gonna try to get Demon Gateway. Sorry?
Looks like it, yeah. He doesn't have anything now.
So look at Antigen, so he's spiking out with 40% HP. He's gonna use Bleached Bones to heal himself here.
Full stun onto knees.
Yeah, and I think Antigen's in a lot of trouble. He's gonna catch a PS here, but look at Azael. Azael's on 30% HP. He's gonna catch a huge shield. Yeah. And he's gonna use also regen cooldowns. A little bit of overlap there, maybe. Not sure. Sunshot into CD here, but I don't think they should do that when Azael has.
Chaos Bolt, but good grip on that.
Yeah, but look at Antigen, he's a 1%!
Nice swap, just
that was so much damage. I don't know what happened there. I think it was elemental, because CD did
maybe he actually managed to finish the Chaos Bolt and elemental. Life Cocoon had to be used on Azael meanwhile.
There's a full hex into knees as well.
The whole team is dropping low off. And triple fear. Wonderful fear.
A lot of trouble there. I don't think. I'm not sure if Swapsy has it. There's available, but he's on 5% HP. Oh. Swapsy's gonna go down. So much damage. Demon Soul. Oh my god. Evil Genius is rocking at the end there. That was so much pressure coming from Evil Geniuses. Oh my god. That Elemental Shaman needs to be banned. Oh my god, that was so much pressure.
They were under the pressure the whole game, but then once they managed to catch a breath, you know, they actually managed to turn it around. But it was a very even game. EG is one win, I'm sorry, away from taking.
This is match point. This is match point. Team EG, they're gonna be able to get into the quarterfinals right now if they win this. And I definitely want to get into quarterfinals, having a chance to get at getting close there, one step closer to get at first prize pool. They're gonna pick Dollar and Arena, and I mean it's a good map for them. But even if they win this map, they're gonna have to deal with Team Evil Geniuses in if they win, basically. That is, if Toxic Youth win this one, they're gonna have to deal with Evil Geniuses playing on a different map once again, and it's gonna be Evil Geniuses' pick. So they're just gonna pick a good map for Gateway. They're gonna be able to use it. So it's gonna be hard. They need to step up the game. I think
yeah, that's definitely a PhD's map, and I think they are going to do well there. They should, if they get the pressure there, they can definitely score a kill onto this Warlock.
I mean, sure, they're having the advantage, but even if Toxic Youth win this, they're still gonna have to play one Evil Geniuses map next game. So it's still gonna be hard for them. They need to basically play better, that's all.
Okay, the gates are open.
So do you think Team Evil Geniuses are gonna be able to take this one and go into the quarterfinals?
This game I highly doubt it. I think these guys should be able to actually win it here.
I think the PhD should be able to win this, but
yeah.
Next game is gonna go to Team EG, I think. But I wouldn't think. I mean, I guess it's a good play by Team EG today. So it's gonna be the PhDK versus the Destro Elemental Monk Healer here, and Evil Geniuses in the verge of winning this. Toxic Youth need to do something, need to bring up step up the game here to actually win, make a comeback here, and it's gonna be hard. It's definitely gonna be hard. I mean, it's match point for Team EG. They're gonna try to go to that Demon Gateway. They're gonna get the Demon Gateway, but
Rylez is
shells
off
are
the battle
keeping
to swap
here. And
Stampede has been popped.
So a lot of pressure coming into Azael here. He's on 50% HP. Everything has been popped there. Gargoyle has been popped as well. It's a full trap actually into CD here. He's gonna look at Azael's HP. He's gonna have to use regions. He's gonna use 2 Ambers here. Azael, and he's still on 30% HP. He's still dropping really low. Wow, so much damage coming into Azael. He's gonna use the Blood Hurry, get the DK away from himself, but he's a 5%
nice
HP!
Nice
3% HP! Yeah, he's gonna catch Dark Guardian. Holy maca holy! And CD is gonna
Meanwhile, the Hunter's dropped low, 23%.
He's gonna kill him! And he's gonna have to show while he's gonna catch Life Cocoon. Every cooldown has been forced from the Evil Geniuses. This is such a stronger Toxic Youth. And this is what they need to do. This is so much more damage.
Castle to DK meanwhile, full fear onto knees.
I mean,
they will be able to continue the pressure onto the Hunter now.
And there's a Chaos Bolt coming. It's gonna be interrupted actually. So good job by Toxic Youth denying that Demon Soul Chaos Bolt. But once again, Azael has no cooldowns available right now. I don't see him surviving the next chances he needs to see on CD. I mean, there's a Lexer
onto knees.
But look at Azael though. He's taking a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Drops essentially, but taking a lot of pressure. Damage everywhere. It's a full fix hit into the CD here. Is there gonna be any more CC? Doesn't look like it, but look at his Silent Shot coming in. Azael's on 30% HP.
Yeah.
HP, and he's gonna go down. And he's gonna be tied up 1-1. such an amazing game for Toxic Youth.
That's a proper
was so
PhD
much
game,
damage.
yeah.
That was more like a PhD game. But seriously, wow. I can't believe that damage. Like, that's not even real, you know? That's not human. He literally died to every cooldown, and he had to Dark Guardian, and he had everything up. He had like regens, he used 2 embers, and he catch like, I think he catch an NS or something, I'm not sure what happened, but he still dropped to like 3% HP. That's just insane.
Okay, will Toxic Youth be able to take the third one? What do you think? On a different map?
I
On a
don't know.
Warlock type map?
That looked a little bit crazy.
I
I
expect
don't
Blaze Edge now.
I'd expect Blaze Edge coming in. It's gonna be Blaze Edge, guy. Azael, Tabadar coming in saying Blaze Edge. So, I don't know, guys. Tweet at me predictions right now. Tweet at me at Rylez as well. What do you think is gonna happen? I think Toxic Youth is gonna be able to make it tied up 1-1 in overall the series. But we're gonna have to see for ourselves. That was definitely some crazy damage. I mean, we've seen a lot of crazy damage during this tournament. That was definitely one of the most scary DPSs I've ever seen. I mean, he spiked down so low. I mean, I thought he was gonna die with that.
He used the Dark Bargain on 3% and kept getting so much damage onto that. I cannot imagine for how much the Dark Bargain dot was ticking afterwards.
And you know, afterwards he got healed up while Dark Bargain was up, and then he almost died again instantly when he was getting damage from the Dark Bargain.
Yeah.
He used even show wall, like to basically reduce the damage from the Dark Bargain dot. So I mean, that's just crazy. And he was still dying, and he was still dying, and he still died after that. Like they never managed to recover. That was just crazy.
But this is the way that PhD should play. Run in, spam CCs, and spam the offensive cooldowns of the bat. Stampede, the Bestial Ras, Rapid Fire, everything. The Gargoyle was popped. Because over a short CC like Scatter or Silence, huge CDs can be forced defensively. Like Dark Bargain, for example.
I don't know, that was crazy. That was so much damage.
We'll see if they will be able to somehow dodge the damage on Blade's Edge. It's a Warlock's map, definitely, so maybe they will choose a different target. What do you think? To avoid, you know, up and down jumping of the Warlock. Maybe they will go Elemental Shaman.
Gates are open. We can join up now. Join in now, so we'll see what's gonna happen here. Is Azael gonna go down? Or is Azael, Team EG, gonna be able to come with the win here? We're gonna find out quite soon, guys. If Azael and his Evil Geniuses team are gonna be able to go into the quarterfinals, or are Toxic Youth gonna be able to stay alive in a winner's bracket still. But they need to win this one, or else they're out of the winner's bracket, and they're gonna be jumped down into the lowest bracket, which is gonna be really rough. Definitely not somewhere you wanna be. Countdown has begun, guys. 20 seconds from now, we're gonna go into the game, which is gonna decide if Evil Geniuses are gonna be able to go into the quarterfinals, or if Toxic Youth is gonna be able to stay alive in the winners bracket, stay alive in this best of 3 series here. We're gonna find out 5 seconds from now. Let's hear what you guys have to say, because this is gonna be a crazy game. Let's go into some World of Warcraft right now. Dimly Gateway.
Straight away. Very nice bump
Didn't
by
get
the
it.
by the Shaman.
This is a full flare actually into Usops. It's gonna be PM'd, I think, immediately. And this is a full hex into Entity, and not gonna be able to break that one for now. He's not gonna trinket as well. I think they want to just kill a Demonic Gateway. But look at Azael. He's taking so much pressure right now as well, but Demonic Gateway is still alive. I think they're in a good position here. This is a full scatter. This is gonna get grounded. It's gonna get
Stampede has been popped.
He's gonna get fixated off that.
Now the
Azael
damage will
not
be
taking
wrong.
any pressure here.
He gates back. Very perfect
even-
dodging.
Yeah, and look at the goat. He's actually taking some serious pressure here. The goat is on 30% HP here. It's on 20% HP. He's gonna get shadow burned, and he's gonna go down.
Needs is
Pops
in fear.
he's trying to summon a new pet here. He did get a new pet, so that's good for him. With Antigen, the one that takes the most of the pressure here. Azael has Demon Soul pop there. He's gonna get interrupted though on the Chairs Bolt, so he's gonna be fine for now. Antigen used the aim as he's gonna break him instantly. And he has even Gargoyle and everything up, and they don't think any pressure.
Cast, but not a
This is
single
all-
Chaos Bolt was cast.
They're doing a lot worse now. They're not being able to do any pressure here with Azael. Azael actually spiking out to 40% HP. Alive. He's gonna use 2 Embers here. He's scattering into Azael, into Sidu here, and this is a full he's gonna have to trinket that one. Azael still taking a lot of pressure, 50% HP with Sidu trinketed to keep him up.
Full
And,
fear on his, it was, I believe.
yeah.
But yeah, his team is still fine. Very short paralysis, the art. But full stun.
Yeah, there's a lot
DK
of
is taking severe damage.
DK's actually 7%
Oh,
HP
yeah.
and he's gonna go down.
That's what they were
And
looking to do.
Youth is gonna go down, and these Swapsy and Antigen, such a huge mistake to be honest. Nees didn't want to trinket that, didn't want to live swap, didn't want to PS, and Antigen is just gonna go down, and that's gonna be it, guys. For now, for this series, that's gonna be 2-0.
EG takes it, yeah, to
So I mean, they must be depressed after that game.
But
'Cause
that was a very smart Kaizen by Azael. Just before anything happens, he gates away. Stampede was popped, he gates away, Stampede is rooted there, 0 damage. Only during some part of the game he was taking damage, but his healer didn't use any CDs, so they were absolutely fine on this map. And that's an example of how huge is the map choice, you know. Like on one map you just get dominated, you just cannot have time to recover. Whilst on Blade Edge you just cannot catch the Warlock pretty much.
definitely important to win that first game or win on Nigrant. So I don't know. That was Nice had every defensive cooldown available. I mean, he had Trinket, he had PS, he had Life Swap available, and he didn't use anything.
Yeah,
So,
he's just greedy with
They
cooldown.
must be angry, you know. That must be a rough situation, because he had every defensive cooldown available, and they dropped down these lower brackets. Like, I heard even like they died like another game without him using any cooldown. So that must be rough.
Yeah, there's nothing to wait for when you're playing against Distraction Warlock. You don't want to get into the execute range. Because even without cooldowns, these Warlocks execute. What's it called?
Shadowburn.
Yeah, Shadowburn is able to crit for 160k. That's what I've seen on myself when I played against one. Without cooldowns, 160k if it crits. So we don't want to risk a game definitely if you have Trinket and cooldowns available.
That was so much pressure.
Okay, I believe we got the third. Actually, wait. Okay, we are going to have a short interview with Azael. He's going to share what's
You wanna
the...
ask the questions or should I?
I'm
Who's
calling him
gonna-
already, yeah. I'm calling
Okay.
him. So he's going to share with us the impressions. Hey.
Hey.
Tell us.
So, did you guys practice for the comps, or did you guys basically did you know what Toxic Youth was gonna play?
No, we had no fucking clue, man. Like, we thought they were gonna play Shadow Cleave, and honestly, we're just like, okay, well, last time we played Shadow Play against Shadow Cleave, and like we just thought there was no way we should have won that series. We're like, oh man, we do not want to do that again, like anything but that. So, we decided we were gonna try to do this, and
Do
we
you
thought that
think-
they were gonna run Shadow Cleave against us instead of this. Like we were just like, cause like I mean, you guys probably watched that series. We were just all 10% HP the whole time, and they were all full. And we just like randomly killed Bluckstack, so we were just like, I don't know, man, I don't want to play that again.
Yeah. So, do you think Toxic Youth should have picked that Shadow Cleave instead?
I don't know.
I think they should have picked Affliction Warlock first. That's.
I don't know about that. I think that we can beat. I think that picking DK first, I mean, was fine. Like, I think that we can beat their Shadowcleave as this. Like I think that PhD is actually harder for this comp than Shadowcleave is. Um, I mean the enhancement thing. I guess they were just trying to counter us, like counter our caster team with like enhancement plus another melee or whatever. But I think we felt pretty okay against that. Like the one loss, Cedo was really pissed at himself. He just felt like he completely messed up and shouldn't have died and stuff. So, I mean, I think that comp we were okay against, but I think that PhD is crazy hard.
On Valorant Arena, when they killed your gate, was it just that you stopped paying attention? Because the previous game, I saw you were very cautious of that. You started rebooting the gate whenever it was in danger.
Well, like I was always trying to resummon gate and everything, like in the other game, but in the previous game there was like way more space for me to do it because it was on the Grand, so I was just kiting across the map and just trying to resummon my gate over and over. But on that map, there's like not really that much room for me to get away, so it was like I was like aware that my gate had died and stuff and that they were killing it, but honestly we thought that we were gonna live without it. Like at the end, I don't even know what hit me. I think I died to a Soul Reaper crit or something because I ported at like 180k HP and I Ember tapped like 2 or 3 times in a row, which is normally like your full HP, and I just died instantly. So we thought we were actually pretty okay in that game up until that spot. Like we had a bad opener, but like we thought we had like stabilized because my healing cooldowns were about to come back up and everything, and we thought everything was good. But yeah, like we knew they were killing Gateway. It's just there's not that much you can do about it because I can kill Gate so fast, and the DK is kind of on me, so it's tough.
You're going to face the what they call it, the next team now.
Syrian.
Everybody loves Syrian, yeah. Are you confident?
We're confident against everyone, honestly. Like as long as we play well, I think we can beat any team. So I think it's just like I always feel like in tournaments it's more about us than it is about the other team. Like I always feel like like I'm lucky to play with the best players in the world, and I think that if we play as well as we should play, then we'll win every time. But everyone has off days and everyone makes mistakes and stuff, and all these teams are really, really good. So if you mess up, you're gonna lose. Then that's pretty much how it goes. So I just think it's more about us not making mistakes than what the other teams do.
That's a very good point.
What about counter comps? Do you think you'll get counter comped or anything like that in the future? Or I mean, you're saying like it depends on how good you guys are or play, but like say someone forces you to playing a comp and you get counter.
Don't you think Shadowcleave is a counter comp to Shadowplay and stuff like that? I mean, like in my opinion, that is a counter comp, and there's stuff like that. And I think that if you play the best of your ability, you can still overcome stuff. I mean, it depends on the matchup, of course, but like I always feel like if you like. A lot of people like to blame class balance and like an RNG and so on and so forth in the game, but I feel like there's almost always something you can do better, and there's almost always something you can improve on and fix. So as long as you play your very best, I think you can beat pretty much anything, and I think that's one thing that a lot of people that can give us an advantage over other teams, because we don't always play the strongest setups. Like with our tournament stuff, we just kind of stick to the same setup because that's what we want to play, and we just practice and practice and practice, and we keep, if we get farmed by something, we just keep playing and losing to it 30 times in a row until we can finally win. So I think it gives you a big advantage, over some of the teams that just kind of like more comp based, because they're not gonna have as much practice and they're just more prone to give up.
How do you find this sort of comps? Like, do you play war games or you just try to find them on ladder?
We just play on ladder and stuff, and like if it's for like if we're preparing for a tournament, then we'll do war games and stuff too. But I mean, it's like even queuing on tournament realm and stuff. Like the first day, we queued like 25 times into the same team in a row, like that, and we lost like basically every single time. And then we just lost like 25 games straight or something, or I mean maybe we won 1 or 2, but pretty much. And we just like keep playing, and then eventually we were able to figure something out, and we started winning every game. So it's just like, I think if you don't give up and you keep trying to fix every little thing, then you can.
There's a question: why did you choose the Mistweaver as a healer?
We just think that Mistweaver has good kill potential because it has a lot of little CCs and stuff, and it's like, with Mistweaver you have like with Destro Ellie, it's you have like some of the most ridiculous bursts in the game. Like if Ellie gets procs, you can just RNG someone down in 20% range, then you shadow burn them, right? And if I get to free cast, then I can burst someone down really hard too. So I just think that it's like having little CCs from the Mistweaver is actually really
not little. Strong. I was watching the game on Blade's Edge against their melee comp. Pretty much Monk did the whole CC chain. He just covered it up with an AoE fear. But all the CC, it was paralysis, blanket, and stun, I think. No, even without stun. But usually
I just mean it doesn't even have to be a long CC. Is my point. I'm not
Yeah,
saying that they can't CC for a long time, but even just like a blanket pummel from the Mistweaver Monk into like a 4-second para can sometimes be enough to get you a kill, just because the burst is so huge. So I think that with the Monk instead of a Druid, you have a lot more kill potential. And Sidu's really good at like getting aggressive and stuff, and you know, like with Zuen and Lightning, he's actually like using like cracking
Yeah.
Jade Light a fair bit. Actually does a lot of damage.
So it's pretty much like Shadow Priest Mindflay in this lightning, the same damage.
Definitely some big plays by Sidu there. I mean, one of the games, the same got a triple leg sweep and he killed Antigen.
That's the first
That's
game.
pretty crazy. So, I think congratulations, literally, by winning and getting to the quarterfinals. You guys are at least 100% into the top 3. So,
Is it top 3 we're guaranteed, or is it top 4? Because we were thinking about that. I think it's
top 3.
guaranteed top 3, right? Yeah, we're
Yeah.
top 3 guaranteed. So
so
is the prize money
congrats on that.
15k, 10k, and then 5k?
I think it's 15k, 9k, and 6k.
Okay, cool. So, well, there we go. So yeah, like I mean, we knew the series were so important today because every series is basically worth $5,000 that you win. So, you know,
Yep.
it's a lot of money
so
on the line.
win this one, next one as well. You're actually top 2, so good luck and wish you guys the best of luck, basically. And
Thanks a lot.
hope you guys give us some good games.
Yeah, we'll try.